Okay, and we should be up and running.
Ayoo, ¿qué pasa?
Hello, everyone. Welcome. Welcome to the freaking Burrito and his Aristocrats. Is basically what I set it up.
We we're going places. We're doing moves out here.
Finally, we're coming into our own. Oh, how's your week been, my dude?
Pretty good so far.
Great to hear. Great to hear. Uh, so we got the chance to go over to freaking not scary farm. It was pretty fun. It
Oh
was pretty dope.
yes,
I like the
yes.
I like the spookies there. They were pretty nice.
It was good. I really had fun. I enjoyed it.
What was your favorite? If you had to pick
It
a
was
particular ride
the
or maze, I would say
uh I like the clown one, all the way in the back in the corner.
the clown one. The
Yeah, I like that one. I don't know the name of it. I just know it's in like in the back in the corner.
it's likely probably people's like most feared one. It's freaking clowns.
Oh yeah, I
Uh,
don't like
but
clown
wait,
movies. Don't like
is it the because there's like a clown one. There's like a clown one, right? There's like a clown one, and
clown clown.
then there's like a carnival one that's like a mazo or whatever the freak or like fantastical something like that.
Yeah, no, not that one. Not the carnal one. The clown one. Clown one.
I like the carnival one. Carnival one's nice. There's a lot of sexy, scary ladies in there.
Had a good time. Had a good time. Um, which one else?
I mean, you know which one I miss? I miss the Church of the Chainsaw. They've changed it. They've changed the one that they have right now. It's like different. It's like Origin or
I
something
think
like that now. I prefer the Church of the Chainsaw one because they had like the dudes in like the pig outfits, and like they had they were like it was like kind of like a Texas Chainsaw Massacre type of deal.
I think I remember that one.
They also had one that I don't know if they still have. I doubt it though, because it's where first of all, I freaking hated the spiders one, dude. I freaking hated the spiders one. Oh frick, that gave me the heebie-jeebies, something fierce. But no, there was one over by what is now the forest one, over by like the little water bridge. Uh, used to be like at least for 1 year, it was like a zombies thing, like where
Hmm.
you even got like to use zombie like you even got to use like pretend weapons like laser weapons, kind of like a like laser tag, and you would like hit actors and the actors would fall over. It was freaking dope. I loved it.
Yeah.
I'm assuming either because they couldn't afford to like hire that many actors for the role, or potentially because the the epidemic happened, the pandemic happened, and like they couldn't have people, or maybe even just flat out like people started messing with the actors, and maybe that was just like a problem. But I haven't seen it in a long time. I haven't seen it in a minute.
I think they replaced that one with the
There's like some weird forest one.
no. They replaced that one with the bunkers. No, I
Yeah, you're
remember.
right. That one. Yeah,
Yeah,
they replaced it with the bunkers, which is also
yeah.
really cool. Don't get me wrong. I really like that one, but it's like it's some of it is like at a camp, like a summer camp, and then
Yeah.
suddenly, I guess the campers like opened up a book, and the book like sent them back in time, but it's also demons. So I'm just like, I don't get it. Is it back in time or is it demons? I guess maybe they need to like put a little origin movie or something at the beginning, like, oh, a bunch of campers got this freaking book, and yeah, sent it back in time. Like, it's like, is it like a Nazi zombies type of deal, like from Call of Booties, where you go back in time and everything turns into zombies? Like, I'm willing to accept it, but you gotta let me know. The freaking noise was that you made? Was that sound like a demon yourself?
What this?
Yeah.
That's my headset.
Oh, it sounded deadly. It sounded scary. It scared me. But yeah, it's freaking dope, dude. Is it like, are you a big fan of like Halloween's this season?
Um, I wasn't at first. Uh, uh, before Killer Bee, I wasn't. Really didn't. It really didn't care for the seasons. She's really into the Halloween, like really hardcore, like decorations, movies, uh, you
Yeah,
know, plush toys of Michael Myers and all them. So she got me into it. We're gonna go see Terrifier 3 this weekend. I
freaking a
haven't
Terrifier. That's
haven't seen any of
hardcore,
them.
hardcore. You haven't seen why? Why is she starting you off with the third one?
I haven't seen any of them, so I'm excited and nervous at the same time.
You should be. You should be.
Um,
That Terrifier is like freaking a. How do I explain? Terrifier is a horror movie for people who are like who want more who want a more hardcore horror movie. Like if you've watched every single horror movie and you're like, I'm done. I'm sick of it. Nothing's scary anymore. Nothing terrifies me. It's all meh. Like you could look at somebody get cut in half and you're like, I've seen all the Saw movies. Like if you could watch all the
yeah,
Saw,
yeah, yeah.
if you could watch all of the Saw movies and watch all of like the what would be another good one? The Final Destination movies and the, let's say, Texas Chainsaw Massacre, like the modern ones. If you see
Never
like all
seen
those
Texas
super
Chainsaw
gore
Massacre either.
movies, then that like this just like takes it to like a more personal level. Like
Does it? I've heard a lot of people supposedly walk out of it in the middle of the movie because it's
for
too
good
much.
reason. Yeah, no, for good reason. It
So
gets
I'm excited.
really freaking bad, bro. Yeah, no, it's gonna be great. It's gonna be freaking horrifying for sure. Uh, but
But
uh huh.
to go back to your question, I honestly, I would put Halloween maybe as my second uh holiday, second favorite holiday.
What would be your first?
First would be Christmas.
Why?
Because of the winter season, what it means as far as like decorations, lights,
Like
the
the atmosphere, the
caroling,
ambiance.
the ambiance, yeah. Yeah, yeah. Just like the thought of just waking up in like cold, you know, sitting with some coffee in the morning, just that's what I like. Just the ambiance of it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I get that. I get that. Just the overall season is always really freaking
Hmm.
nice. I get that. I've
I
honestly, even though I'm a huge freaking fan of Christmas, it's at least here in California. I'm sure it's a bit different where you're from. But here it's like nobody does anything anymore. Pretty rare to find the situations where like neighbors are actually putting up their decorations and stuff. You'll
actually, yeah, here in Vegas, there's a lot of people that do put out decorations even now do like light up spooky stuff. During Thanksgiving time, a lot of decorations go up in the front lawns and whatnot. I'm like, where was all this when I was growing up? But then again, I grew up in California, so like you just mentioned.
yeah, yeah. I don't like it's the cheer is really gone.
Yeah.
I don't know if it has anything to do with the fact that there's like no freaking snow out here, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm sure that has something to do with it.
We haven't really got we don't get like snow like that. I think I've been here what 9 years now. I think we've had snow twice in my lifetime.
You know what? That's two more times than we've had it here since you left.
So, and one of them was like, okay, like, whoa, this is snow, like, holy shit, like it's on my car, it's on the lawn. And then the second one was just like, oh, it just snowed, but the what do you think what do you call it, the little crystals, the ice, what do you call it, the Jesus,
The snow.
no, the diamond shaped crystals ice, they have a name.
It's called snow.
You know what I mean. But pretty much they melt. They melt as soon as they touch your hand on the floor. So it's like it wasn't like heavy snow, or it wasn't like snow. It wasn't piled on. It was just like, oh, okay, it's snowing. Oh, you okay?
I'm good. I'm
Okay.
just like I was about to say because you said the thing melts on your head. I was like, resist the urge to say snow again. You ever
I
see
know.
that meme where the guy's like holding it like, don't say it? And I wanted to laugh and say it at the same time, and I started choking. Like when you got a real zinger in your pocket, you're like, oh, it's gonna be so funny when you say it, and then you want to go say it, and you freaking cop. Yeah, no, it's called like what the frick. They got a fancy word for it. I don't know, but it's an icicle. It's an ice
Yeah,
thing.
yeah.
It's an ice. It's a there's an actual scientific name for the shape of it. Whatever the frick. It's a freaking ice. It's an icicle. It's an ice thingy. I get it. I'm just. It's funny to think about because it's like our reaction is just so genuine. Just it's on the car. It's on the
That
driveway.
was
Meanwhile, people who are
yeah,
there are just like, yeah, yeah, no
yeah.
duh.
My very first time, I was like, what is this? It's
What's
on my
this?
car.
What's this? There's something
Yeah,
in the air. What's this?
pretty much. And I was like, oh, okay, so this is snow. Okay.
Jack Skellington over here. Freaking love it. But yeah, no, I get it. And again, like it's just, I'm sure that it's a whole lot more. I guess like it's a whole lot more reason for them to be festive over there. They're also they're very customer based. They're customer facing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They gotta make the vibe happen out there. So I get it. It's understandable. I just wish we had a little bit more of that over here. I'm trying to also speaking of vibes in like places. I don't know if I've ever told you my master plan when I become rich and famous and super amazing VTuber professional #1 of all time. I'm gonna buy like a bunch of vending machines, like just an absurd amount of vending machines, like absurd amount of vending machines. But like with the cages and stuff, like the safety cages, because you can't trust nobody here in LA. Uh,
Yeah.
and like I'm gonna have a whole like I'm gonna set them all up in like a place, and then it's just gonna be like I'm gonna start bringing like the vending machine like culture from Japan over here. I think it'll be dope. I think it'll be
Hmm.
good, and I think if they did that, I think it would also like bring a more affordable like way of eating foods and stuff like that. It's all gonna be like stuff that you're not really gonna want to eat on a daily basis, you know. But
Yeah.
if you see the vending machines in Japan, they're freaking fancy. Maybe I can even start bringing that stuff over. Imagine just having like buying a property, like a house, a building, and just like putting vending machines in there, but like the nice ones. Like all the nice vending machines are inside, locked and secured at night. But the like,
Yeah.
the sodas and the chips and like stuff that you can really leave outside and not really have to stress it too much, like that'll be outside for like the Publix. So
Exactly.
I'm gonna flood the entire California with vending machines. It's gonna be crazy.
Nice. I can get behind that.
Yeah, it's like one of those dreams that I took away in my pocket because it's probably never gonna happen. But I like to dream about it. I like to think about it. Listen, you know how expensive a freaking vending machine is?
I do not.
It's too
I would like to
much,
own one though.
right? The cheapest I found is like an old busted one for like 4,000.
Ooh, I'm good.
Yeah, it's pricey. That's very pricey for a freaking vending machine. Like like just having one at home would be nice though.
Yeah.
Like the soda ones. I would like an infinity fountain first of all, but more than the infinity
Ooh.
fountain,
Yeah.
I would because you could have like the different sodas. I think it'd be a pain in the butt to like refill the soda the beverage like flavors though. But I would like but I think just straight up a vending machine for sody pops, especially the old classic ones. They used to like just have like it looked like an old cigarette machine, basically. You would just like put the change in, and then you would have like 4 or 5 different options, and that was it. You would have like 4 or 5 options. You would press the button, and it would crack, like smack it out real quick. It was just a fridge, basically, but you wouldn't be able to refill it and like have your sodas. Imagine just being at home, dropping a quarter in, and it's
Yeah.
gonna be
Yeah.
ice cold every time. You know what I'm saying? I think it'd
Hmm.
be nice. But that being said, I mean, I've had the freaking what would you call it?
The-
The actual like convenience store fridge.
Yeah. 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 Yeah.
And while it was freaking awesome and nice and everything, it rode up my electricity bill like crazy. So they kind of had to like it had to go. Even though personally, I wanted to keep it, but as you all know, even though this is my house, Papa Monkey helps me with the bills. And Papa Monkey was like, if we go freaking share bills, and then suddenly you're gonna have to pay all the electricity bills, and I'm like, that's a lot. So I'm like, all right, how like let's not do that. Like I'll get rid of it. It was either I handle all the electricity bill, or I get rid of it and handle some of it, and all of it is too much. So no. But I mean, to be fair though, I did enjoy it when I did have it. It was awesome. But just yeah, flat out, like it's those machines can be pretty pricey. They can be like not just in like initially getting them, which
Yeah.
I got lucky, right? The shop was like going out of business, so I was able to get it. But in maintenance, in electricity, and like stuff like that, it can also be a bit. But you got to think about that too. So you can't just like put it wherever the frick,
True,
because
true.
it's gonna take power. But of course, like in typical situations like that, you just sort of like find a business, someone you're cool with, and then just like tell them like, hey, I'll put this vending machine outside your shop, and then if if any money I make, you get a little cut at the
Get a
end of
little
the week.
something on the side.
Yeah, you get a little something. It's a win-win situation. Come on. So I think that's the I think it's like a cool little thing to do, little extra like, extra moolah. But yeah, no, I mean, have you ever seen those little like Coca-Cola machines that they sell on Amazon? They'd be like, keep your
Amazon.
colas fresh, and it can like fit like four, and you're just like, yeah,
Oh
but
yeah,
like,
yeah, yeah.
I don't freaking want just like a little freaking fit four. Like, I want an actual like good like. You know what I mean? Like I don't
Yeah.
like look at like if really look at it like or like look up a video of somebody being like, oh, let's take a look at the Amazon freaking Coca-Cola fridge, and it's like you could fit like four colas, which is like maybe for me who's like streaming it would be nice, but it like just I just have my fridge in the same room. Like at that point,
Mhm.
I don't know. It's on the same like level as like the freaking little mini desk ACs. Like they're not gonna freaking cool anything down. Let's be honest. I mean, I'm sure they'll drop the temperature by like 2 degrees or something. Which is like if you're living in a place that's like just nonstop heat. Sure, I like maybe it could make a difference. Maybe out in like Arizona, because it's a dry heat, so maybe that's why.
Hey, dry heat hurts.
Dry heat hurts, yeah, like that.
Dry heat hurts. It stings. I know.
What's the
Trust me.
difference?
Between what
Like
dry heat and
dry heat and moist heat.
you just moist, you just sticky. You're just
Ooh,
you're just sweaty all the time. Dry heat, you're just burning.
I like
You're
moist
cooking.
heat. You make moist
Oh,
heat sound good.
oh yeah, yeah. Definitely humidity over dry heat, but just don't be in a confined space, 'cause then it starts smelling.
Yeah, no, I guess like do you feel at least for me in really like a
You
lot
feel
of like
bloated.
really harsh like dry heats, I find it more difficult to breathe
Um,
compared to like a humid heat. I can breathe better. It's like the difference between going into a steam room and a sauna.
you know my fat ass doesn't exercise enough to.
but
to
you've been but you've been inside of a sauna, no?
no, never been to the sauna.
No? What about a steam room?
No, never been to the sea room.
Bro, we should go to a steam room and
I'm
be
down
like
for that.
sweaty, steamy boys together. That'd be
I'm
dope.
down.
You wanna get steamy with me?
We'll be steaming together.
Alright, we're gonna be steamy boys. Bro, should we make that the name of the podcast? The Steamy Boys
Steamy boy,
podcast?
Steamy Boys podcast.
Bro,
Hey,
it's getting steamy in here. It's just gonna be a picture of a that's gonna be our logo. It's gonna be a monkey, a burrito, and a skull, all inside of a steam room.
I'm still waiting for my picture. I've been trying to like mess with pictures with burritos, but it doesn't come out. Like, there's no way it'll ever come out as clean as yours. Because we can tell yours it is what it is. We know what it is.
I'm gonna put him a monkey. Yeah.
Yeah,
But
I don't know how to.
to be fair though, like when I make my quote unquote logos, or if I make like it's gonna be a more chibi. I'm definitely not gonna look quite like this. I'm gonna look a lot more monkey. and slowly but surely I will become my ultimate form, because this isn't even my final form. I'm gonna be like Frieza. But the goal is to become as chibi as possible. It's just that the only reason I haven't is because this is the best I can do with my skills in VR, like creating these models. Okay, but eventually I'll become even more chibi. If I had to say like a good example of like how chibi I want to be, and maybe I can send you an image of it, because somebody as like a little like cute, I don't even know, I wouldn't call it a model. They used it as just like a little mascot, but they have like the exact freaking like model that I eventually will go for, and
Yeah.
it's by Ken. If anybody knows that VTuber, he's a monkey VTuber himself, but he's more of like a Sun Wukong sexy monkey, whereas I'm actually monkey like he's sexy VTuber monkey, and I'm like monkey, I'm a monkey. Like there's a difference. Let me see if I can pull it up. But he has a little like chibi, Son Kenji. They're not Ken, Kenji, Son Kenji. Uh, there you go. Like here's a perfect image too on his wiki. Let's see. I'm gonna share this one with you on Discord,
Okay.
and I'll share this to the chat as well.
Ah,
Uh,
okay, okay.
so my plan is to look like the actual monkey. Like that's my actual form. I'm not trying to look like. Even though I get it. If I was to become a sexy monkey man, I'm sure I'd get a lot more views and a lot more attention, but it's not as fun. So not quite like that. It's gonna be more. And for anybody in the chat, I'm gonna drop it in the live stream chat. Just because I had to like grab the image from Google. I couldn't find a freaking thing to show. Pull it up here. But yeah, no. So it's gonna be like somewhere in between that and what I am currently. So still gonna keep the overall style of my monkey, but it's gonna look more monkey like that, like a lot more chibi, so to speak.
Yeah.
Uh, but I wanted to sort of keep the vibe of. Did you ever play Legend of Zelda Wind Waker?
Yes.
So I wanted to keep that vibe, which is
Okay.
why if you look at like my ears and my eyeballs, I got the swirls that like I tried to keep not circular as much as possible. I try to keep them as like like polygonal, I guess, to make sure it has those edges. Because not everything is perfect in there. I like the smoke rings and stuff like from that game, and like the whole design. So hopefully I can sort of like go in that route in the near future.
I
But
get that.
uh, so it's kind of like if to make your burrito, I say like you don't even necessarily have to go for like an anime burrito. Like you could just go for a cartoon, like a classic like cartoon burrito, where it's just like it's straight
That's
up just. You ever seen the let's all go to the lobby, let's all go to the lobby? You ever seen that one? That video where like it's literally just like a popcorn bag, a soda cup, and a chocolate bar, and they just have like cartoon arms and legs.
yeah, like I'm cool with that. But how do I like I don't know. I tried messing with it. I haven't found something that I like. But then again, I'm not good at drawing it, so
I mean, if you want just something like done, I can get an artist to like make it. Uh, so that you just like have it like ready to go and we can use it for like content. But if you're trying to like design something yourself, like just like give a general design and I can like send it over to an artist. So you could be like, no, I want it to be this and this and this. Like one thing that I think would be awesome is that if you had like have the burrito with the cartoon arms and legs, and you know how like the
yeah,
burritos would normally have all the fillings like sticking out from the top, so it'd be like
yes.
lettuce and chicken.
Mm-hmm.
You should maybe you already had this idea, but you should like have lettuce coming out, but instead of lettuce, it's the leaves of a Bulbasaur, and the little like flower of a
Ah.
Bulbasaur. You
Hmm.
get me? So it's like a little
Yeah, yeah,
Bulbasaur
yeah, yeah.
burrito. I think that would be freaking sick.
Yeah, so
Uh,
that's exactly what I had in mind. So pretty much, you look at it from the front, you see the rolled up burrito, but the toppings are coming out from the top. Exactly like you said, lettuce, chicken, you know, all the fillings for it, but I don't know what to do with the face or the hands. I don't know how to make it a burned burrito
Oh,
other
that's.
than just
I mean,
making it that.
just like act like make it just a straight up just burned burrito. You know how like if you take a burrito, you just leave it on the freaking plancha. It like it'll just darken up right in the center, like a little bit too much, like in a straight line almost.
Yeah.
Just do that.
Hmm.
Just like
I'll keep dabbling with it.
make the face kind of like think of like a tree. How they have like the little knots in the tree where it's like a darker shade, you know, because it's like so condensed and so compact.
Yeah.
Think about like something like that, but like with a little burnt mark. You get me?
Yeah, 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 I get that.
Or let's see. I'm trying to think. What else could make it like a burnt burrito? I guess you could just like make the edges of the burrito on fire, like burnt up.
Yeah.
Or you
That's what
could
I was thinking.
actually just make it a burned burrito, like an actual burrito just on fire. Just like put him on fire. The lore is that he was burnt, and so he got refunded. He got brought back to the, and from that moment on, he promised he would never. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He promised he would never again let another burrito go with the sadness of being burned and not eaten. He's a noble burrito. But yeah, my dude. I mean, you let me know. I think that'll be fun. Of course, for chaos, it'll be easy to just do the skull, the skeleton. You know.
Yeah.
And are you gonna want to like have it like be a whole freaking character, a whole like VTuber, or do you want just like the you know the logo, the image, so to speak, to have like for
No,
this stuff?
honestly, I'm happy with just making it 2D and just making it seem like
Do
how
like the
South
bouncing up
Park
and
does
down.
it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. Yeah, we could definitely do that with like a little it wouldn't be the same program that I'm using, but like VTuber Studio, I think that could make it happen. I've been trying to mess with that stuff too because there's a lot of stuff like for the podcast that just flat out like I think it would be better to do with both you and Chaos. So we are definitely looking into that. Hopefully, once we get that all that technology sorted out and like we have all the characters and all that, we could really push for like the full blown actual real actual factual like meat and potatoes podcast that we've been wanting to like set up this whole time.
Yeah.
Uh, so today's podcast was named in honor of one of the submitted titles, Burn Burrito and his Aristocrats. That's the name of today's
Yeah.
podcast. So you
That
know
makes sense.
we're just gonna try it out. It's kind of like you know when you go to like test drive a car. You know you want to know how you're gonna feel inside of the car. You know. So we just wanted to sort of test it out, how it fits. You know.
See how it runs.
Yeah, yeah. Just something nice, something nice. So far it's feeling good. It's feeling good. As one of the aristocrats, I want to be an aristocrat, formerly known as the aristocrat. I'm an aristocrat now. Meow. Uh, and we have meow. We have cat business to attend to. Meow meow. First of all, and after our meow meow sessions, we can get onto rolling in on the rug and scratching up all the sofas.
Yes. We
I
will be
think
mischievous.
mischievous. I don't know about that. We're an efficient, effective team. Is what I like to say. I don't know about mischievous. As you know, cats are not known for being mischievous. They are angels. They never do anything wrong.
Oh, hello there.
Hi.
Oh, why did this pop up in my?
what
Huh.
what's popping up on your PC?
Let me show you.
If watch this be
But just
ransomware.
don't.
If you want access to your computer, you will pay us this monies. Told me that's not what's happening. You can show it to me.
No.
I don't have Discord pulled up.
Okay, cool. So I just downloaded this game,
Is
and
it a
I'm going
hentai
through it,
game? That's probably a virus.
and this showed up. Go down a little bit more, and then this.
Uh, Oh, I'll tell you what, I was on the wrong thing. Oh, gotcha. You got another. Yeah, I'm starting to feel like you're starting to fall onto that side of the internet lately. What was that other game that you were recommending me that like suddenly it was like real life or something like that where it's like come over here and like start a whole new life. Forget your family. Your real life family sucks. Oops, sorry, hold on. I switched over to the Discord. Yeah, I like switched over. I don't know why. Sorry, go repeat that for me.
Found it. What
Found
the
what?
hell?
All right, well you're freaking out about that. Point is that yeah, the plan is to get Chaos and Burrito a freaking some VTuber models so we can actually like do a full blown like little thing. I want to have like a panel for myself, a panel for Burrito, a panel for Chaos, and then just like an extra panel that's just gonna be like whatever the frick we're talking about or watching currently, like on my screen, so to speak. There might be and not only that, but also because like it might be a cool way to like start implementing let's plays and stuff or like collabs between us three. Just
Yeah,
having Burrito and Chaos like at the bottom, like either one of you on the screen, whatever we're doing collabs, just so people can like instantly join in on the stream and already know like, oh okay, these are the people currently actively playing right now on the stream, and other VTubers as well. Whenever I work with them, I hope if they have their own little models, I think it would be cool as well to use their models, their official models as well. But yeah, no, you let me know. I mean, we'll work on the burrito logo. If you already have like some designs already set up, I think it would be nice to like go based off of those.
yeah, no, no, definitely. I'll share them with you. I'll let you know what I have in mind.
And then you've also been playing the that ghost game that I was playing earlier as well, right?
Project Unknown, yes.
Yes. What do you think of it so far?
Um, I'm scared.
You're scared, okay? Especially since it's like early access. They just put up a new update. I think it's been pretty fun. Uh, does it put you into that spooky mood?
No, it puts me into turn on the lights, put on some music in the background, and when I'm going to sleep, I'm going to watch the SpongeBob because I'm scared.
You gonna watch a SpongeBob episode?
Yes.
Okay, okay, that's your ritual. That's how you get past it.
Oh yeah, definitely, bro. I'm telling you, bro. I'm not lying when I tell you, Killer B got me into watching scary movies on the daily, and I had to wash it down with like an episode of maybe Pokemon or an episode
Family
of
Guy.
SpongeBob, Family Guy.
What
Just
what 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 recent movie had you like that? Had you like awake late at night?
well, we haven't seen a scary one. The last scary one that we seen was the Conjuring one. The Devil Made Me Do It. I believe that's what it was. I think it was,
The Devil May. Okay, I don't I know what you're talking about. Yeah.
yeah, that's the last one that was like, okay, like scary, like okay, cool, like what the hell? Um,
Okay.
but we seen the new Scream movie. We seen the Michael Myers one, the Friday 13. We seen those.
Yeah.
Those are just like not scary, like
Just the
demonic.
slashers. Yeah,
Yeah,
thrillers.
yeah, yeah. No, the Conjuring ones is the last one that I was like, all right, cool. I'm gonna hug you all night long until I wake up in the morning because I'm gonna get taken.
Got it. Okay, I see. I feel you. I feel you.
Um, but yeah, it's a cool game. I like it. I really wish I can play it more though. Like I said, I you're not gonna catch me playing it by myself. You're not. And with my schedule and how it is, I know we can't play a lot together. So it kind of bums me out because I really, like I said, I
Yeah,
like it.
it's definitely intended for like a party of people for sure. because it just makes it way easier on the harder difficulties to have to deal with the freaking ghosts and mini ghosts. Plus, all the abilities are nice, but just you need like you need like they only really work well if you have like one person using one person using the other. But no, like I've noticed that this year compared to like other years, I'm not really seeing a whole lot of like I want to say like the year and years prior, it's like oh we got Alien Isolation, like oh we got
Yeah,
Five Nights at Freddy's, another one this year. We don't really got a whole lot of that this year. There's not like a freaking just one after another. I feel like at this point, how many days are we into the month, and I'm not seeing like one after another scary movie, scary game. I mean, a movie for sure here and there, right? Not a whole lot, but like scary game, scary game, scary game. Like what the frick happened?
well, there's a scary game that I saw that I wanted to try. I think it's early access, not early access, but haven't it hasn't been released yet. And I took a screenshot. I was going to share it with you guys, but hold on, let me see if I can find it.
But see, it's all
No,
that's exactly my
no
point.
room in hell.
There's no like finished like game, like just
Yeah,
an actual finished project. It's all early access stuff that's like maybe might come out, or maybe might be finished. Which, to be fair, some of these are really good. Some of them, which is fine. But there's no like just sometimes you just want freaking a game that's just done. Like Alien Isolation was just a game that was done. It was good. It was nice. It was a whole
yeah.
experience. I liked it, and I'm not seeing a whole lot of that this year.
I seen so as far as scary movies, I seen Tarot. Uh, that's the
Tarot.
one.
Yeah, I have
Yeah,
not heard great things about that one. I'll be honest.
it was cool. I enjoyed it. I liked it. I saw Killer B really liked Smile. I didn't. She wants to see part two this weekend as well. Um, it didn't uh tickle my pickle. So I was like, eh.
Yeah,
Uh, um,
Smile.
yeah.
I haven't really heard of Smile so much. I'll be honest. Tarot, I heard of that. Honestly, like most of the stuff that you're telling me, I'm just like that's a far cry from Terrorizer. That's Terrorizer takes it too far. They take it to a whole other place. I gotta be honest. It gets freaking brutal. It gets really freaking brutal. Like actually different. Like actually hard time. Like making up my mind if I want to watch. Play that again. I mean, watch that again. I should say. Because that freaking movie, that is some traumatizing stuff. I'll be honest.
You know what movie was trippy?
Which one?
That Long Legs.
I heard. See, I'll be honest with you. I didn't watch it because I thought it was about spiders.
Yeah, I believe. Yeah, I think you mentioned that. I was like, yeah, no, it's definitely not about spiders.
Yeah, I had no idea. Fully thought it was about spiders.
It you kind of guess how the movie ends, but it's still good. I believe it's still a good movie.
Okay.
But it takes not a wild turn, but it definitely there's it takes a left turn that's unexpected. But once it clicks once they explain it in the movie, it's like, oh duh, we should have seen that coming. Like you were gonna die.
Okay, so it's got a good twist. It's pretty same old story, but it's not like super generic.
Yeah, yeah, exactly. Yeah. Like you see it coming. You know what it is, but that twist, it's like, oh, okay, cool. Like like you said, it was a little bit refreshing, and then like they make the connections towards the end. It's like, oh, yeah, they pretty much told us from the start who it was and how it happened, but we obviously we're so focused on like, oh, we've seen this before. Bad guy comes, this is how the bad guy gets to them, and this is how they die. So we're focused on one direction that is like, oh, okay, we didn't see that part coming. You get me? Like,
Yeah, I like that. They sort of play with the cliche so that you can't really like keep up with it
yeah,
either. I like that.
yeah,
I
yeah,
like
yeah,
that. Yeah,
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 yeah.
yeah. Okay. Well, I will definitely have to check that one out then in that case because I just haven't heard much about it. I haven't heard anything at all about it really.
And there's no spiders.
No spiders. That's
No
good.
spiders.
That's good. So far, I've gotten a good review on that movie from you and from my sister. So I think that says a lot about it. I'm trying to think about what like major like I'm really sitting here trying to think about what major scary game is like is meant to be released at this time, but
Um,
like I'm just not thinking of anything besides like of course like the Resident Evil remakes. You know, we have that, but Five Nights at Freddy's Into the Pit, I guess, is like a mini game that released. It's like a side, it's like a little mini game though. It's so which I might check out, but I don't know if I would call that like a whole freaking like thing. To be fair though, a lot of people said the same thing about FNAF World, and that turned out to be a whole freaking pretty cool like situation. People were too harsh on that one. Like there's like the classic, people are like doing backrooms games, stuff like that.
yeah,
But
yeah, yeah.
like, every streamer I've been looking at is doing the Russian roulette game or with the doggos,
Yeah.
or they're
Doggos.
doing You haven't seen that one? It's like Russian roulette, but you play as doggo like doggo people.
No.
I'll send you a link. It's pretty wild. It's pretty cool. I think it's just called. Let me see. Oh, there's like the TCG card simulator.
Oh yeah, that one. I was telling you about that one last time.
Yeah, like
Like
that's the kind of
people
stuff
are.
I'm seeing right now.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
Oh, you know what came out that I didn't even think about? Zoocosis came out.
Who?
Zoocosis, the one where like the animals in the zoo get infected. It's not a bad price either. It's $25.
Zoo. How do you spell it?
Zoo, so ZOOCHOSIS. For the chat, let me see if I can bring this up. Check it out, chat.
Zoocosis.
Rescue the animals. Basically, you're like a dude at a zoo, like a zoo dude, a zookeeper,
What the hell?
and like there's some kind of parasite that like mutates animals. So your job is just to like do your normal zoo job, but like in a world where this parasite like exists. So sometimes you gotta feed the animals. Sometimes you gotta like you gotta put them down. Sometimes you gotta give them a little bit of that like extra infection. Pretty sure that was a human body, but yuck. Gotta make sure you don't feed them some of the goopy stuff.
What the hell?
I was thinking about playing this one on stream. Like it's $25. That's like $5 cheaper than a normal like indie game.
Rapperheads. Huh. Sounds cool. Seems cool.
Yeah, and people have been giving it quite a bit of praise.
Escape the backrooms.
Escape the backrooms. Oh, is that like in your recommended? I played that game.
Yeah.
I beat that game on stream.
Silent Hill 2.
I have not played that game. I have not beaten that game on stream.
I
But you
guess
see, like,
this game?
but you see what I'm saying? Like, what other games? Silent Hill 2. I think that's like upcoming, right? That's not like out yet.
No, that is out.
It is.
Yeah, 70 pukus.
Ooh, 70.
Mm-hmm.
That's probably why no one's talking about it. Too damn expensive.
Hell yeah.
Is it like a remake? Okay, so there
I
is
believe
there is a yeah, it came out October 7th. How did no one's talking about this? What the frick? I haven't heard anything about this.
it's $70.
Yeah, right. I said it as a joke, but honestly, yeah, because besides this game, I haven't really seen or heard about any major developer like scary games. Everybody's just trying to make a freaking everyone's just trying to make their own freaking whatever the frick game, their own little battle royale. Their own little moneymaker, their own little
Yeah.
thing. freaking even we're going back to freaking what's it called? Oh, by the way, somebody in my chat was telling me how we should go back to Ark. My chat's been requesting Ark.
We can do Arc.
I'm down for Ark. I'm down for Power
Just
World, and I think
just
Chaos
say
wanted to
when.
do some 7 Days to Die.
Oh, that's right. He did. That's right. That's right. Ooh, we got a couple servers going on then. I mean, I'm still getting built for Nitrado, so I mean, still there. Just let me know when and what map, and I'll switch it over.
I was actually trying to remember during the stream today. We beat the island, right?
We
We
beat the
beat
island. Yeah.
Rockwell. We were on Scorched Earth, weren't we? We had just gotten dragons, and then we didn't really go from there.
And we never went beyond that. No, yeah, we were on scorched earth. We got some dragons
Didn't we
and
like
pretty much
cheese it? Didn't we
uh
cheese the dragons? How the frick did we get so many dragons? Because we got a decent amount of dragons at one point.
we did get a decent amount of dragons.
Or was it literally just we cheesed like two of them with
No,
with
I don't think
eagles where
I
like
don't
where I
think we
would
cheesed it, did we?
yeah I think one of us would like just grab the attention of all the dragons and then the other one would go and just grab the eggs.
Oh, I mean, yeah.
I don't know if
Yeah,
it's cheesing it, but you know,
I wouldn't consider it. I say that calling working together.
because when I was playing solo, I would either have to like put all my points into speed, which they updated it and removed that, so you couldn't do that anymore.
I know that sucks.
Or I would like set up turrets, like a turret at the
Yeah,
top of the crevice, and then I would like fly with a bird to draw their attention, and then I would shoot them down, and then I would get on my bird again and fly down and get another one and shoot them down. And then once they were generally like cleared out, I'd go and grab the egg. So I would be down to go back in there and like finish up Scorched Earth. Let's finish up Scorched Earth because I literally have never ever even touched the alien maps, even though I have all
well,
of them.
we won't have that map anymore. So if you do want us to do Scorch Earth, we can. We're just pretty much gonna start from the beginning.
How quickly can we get a dragons? Because I gotta admit the spiky dragon is like my favorite creature. So I don't know. Maybe
Um,
we start Scorched Earth from scratch. I'm sure the audience would like that. It would be like it would have to be on like a Saturday, right, for your schedule.
unless you're trying to run late. Again, with my new schedule, I'm gonna have to get off. I'm getting off at 7. So if we want to do maybe 7:30 to
Because to me,
10.
like to me, a full stream is like a cool 4 hours. A
Yeah,
half a stream is like 2 hours. That's like a good half a stream. Especially with Arc, you're like, let's be honest, Arc, you're spending like if you're doing 4 hours, you're spending like an hour just at the base preparing and doing things, and then like three
yeah,
hours actually out there, fighting drag like freaking monsters. Uh,
yeah. Unless, like I said, unless you want to do some pre-recorded stuff and just
I would be
we
down for
can
pre-recorded stuff because I know you want to do stuff like that too.
we can do like on a Friday night after you're done streaming. I don't work the next day, so we can stay up until 12 or
I
7:30
mean,
in the morning.
for me, it's more like you let me know if you want to do it on like a Saturday. I'm down to do pre-recorded stuff with you because I don't know if you want to announce that or say something about that. I'm down to do that if you want that footage. Uh, for if and when you make your own channel,
Yeah,
but I would be down for either side like an actual full stream on Saturdays
I'm down for
and
that.
sort of set that up. It's gonna be more like a guerrilla stream, like maybe this Saturday, maybe not. Like we'll see. I'll ask you like basically to my chat, like don't expect a set like Saturday streams. It's more like if it's like 3 o'clock and Burrito's available, I'll send him a text and we'll hop on or something for the stream. So
Yeah, 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 yeah,
it'll be like a pop up stream, like a gorilla stream. So if I do that, but yeah, no, I'm down to do more of that.
for sure. And like I said, I'll switch the server over. Just let me know when, and then like I said, we'll just start from scratch. Like I said, I think we got pretty far out because we did have a couple dinos, and we had a whole thing going. Yeah, we were
We were pretty there.
pretty
Yeah, we
yeah
had we definitely had a dragon. like
We had a lot of. Didn't we
area.
have? Yeah, we had a few dragons. Um,
I
so
also I also
I
realized
completed that.
how different yours and my build style is because I build like a tiny hut and then like just like put my dinos to defend. You like you never build a house. You just build a giant freaking dome.
I just built a fence around
Yeah,
us.
which is like makes sense. Honestly, makes more sense. I am way less efficient. I will put my tiny house at the top of a mountain.
And then your dinos at the bottom.
But yeah, they can hang out down there. I don't want to get eaten. But yeah, my dudes. All right. Thank you all so much for joining us on today's little chat. Had a lot of freaking fun. Burrito, thank you so much for swinging by.
Of course.
Yeah, we'll see about future streams with Arc and stuff like that since people are requesting it. But yeah, generally speaking, tomorrow is what, Friday? I'm gonna be doing Nikkei in the morning, and then in the evening I'm gonna be doing more Five Nights at Freddy's Pizza Simulator. So be sure to swing on by for that, my dudes.
Ooh, okay.
Thank you all for joining us on today's live stream. Have yourself a great rest of your day, night, morning, evening, whatever it happens to be, wherever you happen to be. Goodbye, and thank you for swinging by. Burrito, thank you so much as well again.
My pleasure. Peace out, my dudes. Everyone be
Later.
safe.
Goodbye, everyone. Laters.